Good afternoon. Welcome to my weekly podcast on November 1st. This week will be good for this harvest.
Hello.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. I've been having internet problems too. In fact, I think I might be right now. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good.
How are you today, Chip?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Happy birthday. You just had a birthday not too long ago.
Thanks, yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 25 years old.
25. I'm way older than you.
Hey, you're ready to start on the markets on this show.
I'm ready.
How is your basis for West Central Illinois?
Oh, it's all over the board. The Mississippi River being closed or virtually closed has really messed the Mississippi River basis up. And nearby, as harvest tries to get wrapped up here, is a little ugly, but then it comes right back for like December, January. The really corn deficit out west, so there's a lot of trains heading to the western corn belt, the feedlots and the central plains. So it's all over the board. Depends on where you're at. Generally, the river market's not very good. The processor market's better. and the rail shippers are wanting corn to send west. So it's going to be a wild winter.
How is in Chicago?
The basis, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the processor market in Chicago. There's some corn processors there is like 30, 40 over. So it's pretty strong. The processor market in general is making some money right now, and they're willing to pay up for it.
Do you watch the corn market because of the Mississippi?
Well, it's all interrelated. It doesn't matter where you're at. If the Gulf of Mexico, the river, Mississippi River, Ohio River, Illinois River, ethanol plants, export to the East Coast, the Pacific Northwest. It's all interrelated, and it all kind of ebbs and flows together. So it's an interesting process getting grain flowing from where it is to where it needs to be.
How about diesel fuel on East Coast?
Well, that's another interesting market, the energy markets. The diesel fuel market has come off its highs from 3 or 4 months ago, but still relatively high priced. There's some rumors of some potential shortages. The current administration has been releasing oil out of the strategic reserve to try to keep gasoline prices down, and they've kind of sort of lost control a little bit. So going into winter and spring, the diesel market seems like it could, and the energy markets in general seem like they could rally pretty significantly. You also had OPEC that had some production cuts, I think up to 2 million barrels of oil, and that's not going to take effect until I think sometime in early December. So it's going to be a tight situation for diesel fuel stocks.
Yeah. However, it is uncharted territory.
Uncharted territory in a lot of ways. You're right on that. The grain markets, the energy markets, the war in Ukraine. It's the inflation and interest rate situation. It's uncharted territory, all right.
Why is this happening? Because the pandemic or something else?
Well, that's a good question. I think the pandemic started it. Inflation, that kind of threw some gas on the fire of inflation. Then you had the Russian invasion in Ukraine, and it all just kind of went together, and now we're fighting inflation. And I don't know if there's one thing that started it, but it's just kind of a slow motion train wreck of a lot of different issues that allowed us to get to where we're at currently.
Like a tornado.
Like a tornado. Yep, exactly. Exactly.
How about the livestock market on today?
A little bit of a mixed bag. You had cattle down a little bit, hogs were up a little bit, feeder cattle were down about $1.25. Same thing there, man. It's a tough situation in livestock. High prices, we're trading almost 160 in cattle, and February hogs are just under 90. Those are historically very high price levels, but they also have high feed costs too that they're dealing with. So it's and the inability to get feed or the need to get corn and feed ingredients to the Western Corn Belt. It's very a big struggle for them.
How about the cash market?
Yeah, I think cash cattle probably in the 153, 154 range. Again, that's pretty strong price level for where we're at on the calendar historically. And you have cash hogs, at least the lean index probably in the mid 80s. Again, historically very strong, especially for this time of year in hogs, but margins with high corn prices are kind of being squeezed in there. So there's maybe not as much profitability as what you would think.
What is the future for the corn market?
Good question. Seasonally, normally, once we get harvest down and out of the field, tucked away, you can see a rally into winter. So this is not a typical year, however. So I would think that you could maybe see a rally into winter. I don't know if it's a dollar rally. I think it's more like 20, 30 cent rally. And then it's all about how the Southern Hemisphere's production is. And that's up to Mother Nature. Right now, it's very dry in Argentina, pretty good weather in Brazil, but they're just very early on in their growing season.
Okay, that's a good deal.
Gonna be exciting winter.
Yeah, but the energy markets.
Yeah, inputs of all kinds, energy. It's just really tough. Energy, nitrogen fertilizer, very very tough for grain producers. High corn costs, high feed ingredient costs, very tough for livestock producers. It's really a tough game out there right now.
How is the yield on the beans and corn in your area?
Pretty good. Lot of 70 bushel beans as people get finished up, right around 70, from 68 to 72. Corn, a lot of corn in the 240 to 260 range. So very good yields in generally in north central northern Illinois.
Where to go have good markets analysis people could find you?
You mean my contact info?
Where to go have good markets analysis people could find you, yeah, and the website.
Yeah, so our website is www.bluereefinc.com, and that has a lot of information about our whole organization and what we do and what kind of risk management services we provide. So that's probably the best place, www.bluereefinc.com.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, Caesar, thanks for having me on. I always appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know that you were very busy.
Well, it took us a couple cracks, but I had to cancel once on you because it was scheduled for a Friday, and my day kind of blew up. But we made it happen. So I'm glad we got connected here this afternoon.
I'm in the newsletter of American Soybeans Association yesterday.
You told me that. That's great news. You get around more than I do, man. You're all over the place.
I didn't expect that.
Well, you just keep doing what you're doing. Good things will happen.
Yeah, you could post this interview on your social media.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'm not huge on the technology, but I will. I think I can get it accomplished. Do you put this on Twitter, or how do you put this out?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. Okay. I'll look for that.
One thing. One more thing. And I interview Aaron Beaton.
Yeah, you may be able to. He actually is out of the loop for a little bit. He ruptured his Achilles tendon, and he's got to get surgery tomorrow. So he's going to be out of commission for a little while. We get him healed up. Maybe give him 3 or 4 weeks and get back to normal, and he could probably do that.
Pass on the email address for next couple weeks.
Okay.
Thanks. Talk to you later. Have a fantastic week.
All right. Thanks. You too. Stay out of trouble.
This is Cesar Delgado from Back Roads of Illinois podcast on YouTube. Please subscribe it